Hi. I'm just going to start off and saying I did not expect this many people to be here. So thank you all for coming. That's the wrong thing to my note. Welcome, bienvenue, welcome, other ways to say welcome. I'm John Reiner. I'll be your host for this evening. We are the Followed by a Bear student theater company. That's feedback. We have the longest name of any club on campus. What you don't know is that was planned. We planned for that to happen. So, as I said, we are the Followed by a Bear student theater company. We have a ridiculously long name. There will be no bears. They wouldn't let us have them. Sorry, that's for next year. Our scenes tonight vary in length and content, but they're all student-written, student-produced, student-acted, everything. They do contain some adult content and language, so just be aware of that. So without further ado, our first four of the evening are Thank You for Dying, written and directed by Sean Rempel, featuring Catherine McParland, Nick Nelson, and Natalie Roche. After that, it's Jesus, a religious snack food commercial, written and directed by Grant Lawson, featuring Angela Cristaldi, Liam Murphy, John Reiner, and Andrew Staub. Then Me and All My Friends, written by Mike Sokowalski, directed by Andrew Staub, featuring Shannon Adams, Grace Kokobinski, Molly Ledbetter, Sarah Leonetti, Justin Russell, and Tim West. And after that, it's Alcoholic, written by Liam Murphy and Grant Lawson, directed by Grant Lawson, featuring Grant Lawson, Molly Ledbetter, Nick Nelson, and John Reiner. Thank you. Let's get started.
Thank you for dying. Please hold. Thank you for dying. Please hold. Thank you for dying.
Hello,
please
receptionist.
hold. Thank you for dying, sir. She will be with you shortly.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You know, I know I'm dead and all, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, I've literally been waiting for days.
Days? I'm sorry, I don't understand you, but we are extremely backed up, so you're gonna have to keep waiting.
You know what? No, I will not keep waiting. I've been waiting my whole life.
I'm sorry, sir, but...
Listen, I have a wife and a child at home. They need me. I can't be dead. I need to be with them. They need me.
That's enough. Come with me.
Who are you? Are you
Are
you God?
God? Yeah, sure.
I just have so many questions. I don't really know where to start.
You can start by following me. Please take a seat. All right, so we just have to fill out the standard paperwork and then get to your questions. Sign here, and here, and initial here.
What is all this? What's that fine print down there?
I said we would do the paperwork, and then you can ask your questions. Freaking humans and their paranoia.
Humans? What do you mean? Aren't you a human?
I guess you probably see me as one. Yes, because that's the only way you'd be able to understand all of this. I was human once, but no, I'm not anymore.
Well, if you're not human, then what are you?
Why do I have to be anything?
I don't know. I guess I just thought that everyone was at least something.
Nope.
Okay. So, where are we? Is this the afterlife?
I guess so, yeah. You died, and this came after your life ended, so by definition, this has to be the afterlife.
Okay, so what about my family?
What do you want to know?
Are they okay?
Sure, they're okay. Your wife will remarry in about 5 years and be much happier. And your daughter will forever search for a man who fits her romanticized version of you, and she will never find him. The usual.
My wife is going to be happier without me.
I didn't say that. She will grieve you pretty intensely for a while. But then she'll marry some guy from high school. The one she actually wanted to marry.
What's his name? Is it Jeremy Whitelaw?
As a matter of fact, yes.
I knew it. I knew she never stopped caring about him.
Well, that's okay. It seems like you learned something.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't trust anyone.
No, trust yourself. You knew she had feelings for someone else when you married her. She may have lied to you, but you lied to yourself too.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is the point of all this? Why do I have to suffer? What am I accomplishing by going through any of this?
Really? You're asking me what the meaning of life is? How original. If I answered that right now, this would be a really short play.
Okay, fine, but what is the point of having learned something if I'm already dead?
You should have talked to your wife, even though you were afraid of what she might say. Maybe next time you will.
Next time.
Well, guess not next time. This time, you're gonna be a French model. Ooh la la.
Reincarnation, that's what happens when we die?
Yep.
So the Catholics are wrong. All right.
Well, is that it?
Is that it? I don't know. What happens if I say yes?
Well, you'll be reincarnated. Your name is Claudine Boudoir. You're born in 2053 and you die in 2136. You live a nice long life.
Wait a minute, you're sending me into the future.
The future? Oh, human, right. Sorry to break it to you, but time isn't actually real. Humans just made it up to try and have some order in the world, but no, the universe isn't linear. Sorry, it's just not that easy. Basically, we live in a big web of unlimited space. We never leave. And thankfully, most of us don't want to.
So that's why the receptionist couldn't understand me when I had said I'd been waiting for days.
Yeah, she wouldn't get that at all. And don't repeat this, but she's a little on the hollow side. There's not much going on up there. You know what I'm saying.
Okay. So how long does this go on for?
Does what go on for?
The web of reincarnation or whatever. Is there a specific number of times I keep reincarnating, or does it just never end?
Well, eventually you stop, if that's what you mean.
But when? When does it stop?
When you're finished.
Yeah, but that's what I'm asking. How do I know when I'm done?
Well, you have to be everyone first.
Everyone. Every single person in the universe?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, you have to be him too.
Okay, so that's a lot. I guess, how many of us are there? Is there like 40 people who have to be everyone, or is it just me, or is
That's the
it...
thing. Like I said before, it's not that easy. We really aren't anything or anyone. We're all just part of the big web. The web doesn't end. But eventually, you will be all the humans, and you'll be like me.
What are you?
Don't concern yourself with that right now. I am nothing and I am everything, just like you are. I'm really not that much different from you at all.
Okay. I'm sorry, this is just so new.
It's all right. I understand.
Wait a minute, does this mean that I have to be my own daughter?
And your mother, and your sister, and your little brother, and your grandfather, who always smells like fig Newtons.
That's it, that's the smell. I always knew it was familiar, but I wasn't sure.
Let's just say I did not like being him. Not one bit.
I have another question. What is the point of learning something in one life if I just forget it when I move on to the next one?
Wait, who said you would forget what you've learned?
Oh, no, but I just thought if I learned something, then eventually I'd lose
No,
it.
no, you won't remember this exact moment in your next life, but you will have all of your past experiences stored away. You will draw on them when you need them, even if you're not sure what the motivation behind your action is. You will surprise yourself.
Okay, so back to my earlier question, I guess, what is the purpose of living?
To be. Living is the purpose of life. Life gives you the most amazing opportunities. You can fall in love and have children, or travel the world and see the most incredible things. You can truly be whoever you want to be at no cost. What could be better?
But there is a cost. There's death, there's betrayal, like tragedy. Why does any of that exist?
We have to have the bad to see the good.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard that before, but I just don't think I buy it. Good is just good. We don't need to see the bad. Like when I held my beautiful daughter in my arms for the first time, that was just good. There didn't need to be anything bad for me to know that.
If it were permanent, it wouldn't have had the same effect. We are given one life, or so we think while we're living it. We experience so many things for the first time, fully aware that they are just for now. And that is why life is so breathtaking. Life gives you a breath. You see it in its full beauty, and then that breath is taken away.
I didn't choose this for myself. What if I never wanted to be alive in the first place?
You're right. You didn't choose it. If you could see the beauty of everything like I do now, you would have given everything to take part in it. Believe me.
I believe you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I think I'm ready.
I know you are. Goodbye. Oh, and please leave through the door on stage left.
Okay. Bye. Hey, thanks for everything. I'm sorry I was so impatient earlier.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for dying. Please come again.
I have to. And I want to. Thanks.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.